Hi guys, it's me, it's Sarah. I have a face, I have a body, I'm not just a hand delivering the cards and the messages. I'm stowed away at this amazing treehouse Airbnb, and I wanted to check in, and I thought since I look somewhat put together and cohesive, despite feeling like absolute shit, that I would do a quick reading for you. This place has amazing energy. If you guys ever need me to help you pick out an Airbnb, I have this incredible gift of picking out the best place in the city, and like anywhere you go. Traveling internationally, I've got you. I've got your back. Traveling nationally, I've got your back. Let me know. This place is adorable. It's an actual tiny house. It's a tree house. I'm on the second story. It's a tree, legit tree house, y'all. It's in the back of someone's property. There's a lower treehouse and then there's a top one. I happen to choose the top one. It's got everything. So despite feeling absolutely horrible and having the ascension flu, which so much fun has included not just the sinus issues, the headaches, feeling like you have a fever but you don't, but also stomach nausea, all kinds of that, all kinds of purging. It's been super fun. Woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning feeling like death, so it's been fun. And when I asked my guides, can you help me? Can you please relieve some of the symptoms? They said, you just have to go through this. Great. So I wonder how you guys are feeling. Let me know how you're feeling in the comments below. And I've got a short reading for you guys today. I've got the notes on the universe, notes from the universe on love and connection, our Halloween oracle, Queen of the Moon oracle, and depending, we may check in with a light seers deck, but I'm not sure. I'm kind of 50-50 on that. But we're going to check in with a message from the universe. So message from the universe to all my beloved souls, twin flames, divine masculines, divine feminines watching. Can they please have a message of love, or maybe two if you're feeling generous, from the universe? Please let me know how you guys are going. We are going through a major, intense purging. It's not fun. If you haven't experienced it, you're likely to experience it. Or maybe you're one of the lucky ones. But I think we're all going to go through it in our own way. Don't be misled. Okay, do not let fear lead the way, my beloveds. When fear speaks, it's always wrong, unless being chased by wildebeest. And when love speaks, it's always right and usually bouncy. Game on, the universe. Okay, I know this isn't a wildebeest, this is actually a yak, but I wanted to show you guys. If anyone gets motion sickness, I apologize. You should probably put your phone down. So this is the coolest picture hanging on the wall of the Airbnb. It's a yak, and if you guys check out yak, it's just the meaning sort of blew me away. So let me know what you think. I won't tell you what it means. Let me know what you think. And this is, I just wanted to give you a little tour because it's so freaking, look at the lights. Look at the lights. I can't even. So don't be misled, okay? Don't be misled. Don't choose fear. Choose love over fear. Okay, that's the message coming through loud and clear. Why are you falling on the ground? Things are about to get really juicy. I mean, we know this. A little heads up on all addiction that afflicts all really old souls. Giving love eventually becomes an even greater need than receiving love. See, you're not strange. All right, things are about to get really juicy. And look what we have here. Prepare to be astounded. Okay, that one came through the other day as well. So this is about choosing love over fear. This is about realizing things are about to get really juicy. Prepare to be astounded. Prepare to be surprised. What else do we have here for the twins? I feel one more or two more messages coming through. Why you gotta be like that? Time to make a demonstration. The older the soul, the softer the glance, the quicker the smile, and the sooner to say, I love you. They also skip and wink more than normal and hold hands with those they walk beside. Utterly fearless. Fearless. Love over fear, the universe. This is beautiful. This is about demonstrating your love. And I just saw 444. Demonstrations of love. So guys, don't be shy when it comes to showing your love for those in your life, for those that you love. Don't be shy about demonstrating, about actions. Actions speak louder. That's what the my guides just said. Actions speak louder. Okay, skip and wink. And when you're around those you love, not just your divine masculine, but everyone in your life, giving gratitude and thanks for everyone and everything. Show your love, right? Show them little acts of love. Like what is it? The 5 love languages. One of them is acts of service. This is acts of service, demonstrating this is how I feel about you. This is how much I love you. And watch those relationships really transform. Let's get a message from the masculines. Those you love, love you. And yeehaw. Okay, what? When it comes to choosing who will be in your life, I recommend valuing their yeehaw quality above all else. Okay, that's kind of just silly. But those you love, love you. To be beautiful in the eyes of another, simply forget they're watching. So this is your masculine saying yeehaw. All right, masculines. And saying that you love me and I love you. So they're saying I love you back to the feminine. I feel like we need to get, because that one was silly. Yeehaw. You've got time. So the masculines are saying, I feel like they're reminding themselves and also letting the feminine know that we have time. Ever wonder what would make life's fleeting pain and sorrow totally and unquestionably worth it? How about living forever, wildly in love and loved wildly? You have so much to look forward to, the universe. Beautiful. Let's check in with the Queen of the Moon Oracle, guys, and see what's going on. You guys haven't seen my face on video camera for like months and months. So I just thought I would let everyone know that I do exist. I am a person. I'm not just a voice and 2 hands. Okay. And this just feels like a really safe space for me to be and sort of to premiere my face. I'm in a very healing place here. Okay, so messages for the twins. What do we got? Creation, discernment. Ooh, 10 cycles ending, right? Discernment. So this is about discernment of giving your energy away, right? Who you give your energy to, right? You can see that she's holding that ball of energy in the palm of her hands. But there's also discernment in terms of your thoughts. Be discerning. Choose loving thoughts. Choose, again, love over fear. Do not choose fearful thoughts. Cycles are closing out, so don't be scared about what's next and what's coming forward. You know, have faith and trust. Creation. Something is being woven behind the scenes. Okay. This also speaks to me of a dream. You know, the feminine sitting here, there's the dream, and that's the dream of the masculine. That's the dream of the divine counterpart. It's sort of like the feminine searching for the masculine. Where are you? Where have you gone? And the universe says use discernment. I see this as if your masculine tries to come back in, and let's say they're coming back in and they're not in the energy that you want them to be. My guy just said, toss him out the door. My guides, okay, let me explain. I have Syrian guides mainly, at least at this point in my journey, because I needed some laughter, I needed some joy and fun. And they're helping me bring out my inner child. So they just said, toss him out the door. Okay, don't take me literally when I say, or I mean, whatever, take it literally. Maybe some of you have tossed them out the door, but if they're not acting right, okay, if they ain't acting right, let them go, let them come back. Trust that they're going to come back. Just really be discerning and trust that you are a creator, right? Creation. You're a creator of your journey. You're a master of your journey, a master of your future, a master of your present. What is it that you wish to create? You get to paint the picture that you wish to paint of your divine masculine. So don't accept crumbs. Don't accept less than. Accept only what it is that you wish to receive. That's too many cards. Okay, what's going on with the masculines right now? What energy are the masculines in? They're probably pissed right now. Action! Yes! Mic drop. I don't have a mic. Mic drop. Pretend there's a mic. Mic drop. Action. We haven't gotten an action card in a long time. And this is like full-fledged action. Full moon action, guys. be prepared, like I've been saying. If you haven't been watching my videos over the past 2 weeks, go ahead and check out a few of them. I talk a lot about the full moon that just happened on October 1st, but more so about the full moon that's coming on October 31st, because what's going to happen is an action is going to be taken. This is like the breaking free. There's a breaking free of addictions, breaking free of cycles, breaking free of karmic cycles, breaking free of karmic relationships, and just those old, outdated belief systems that the masculines had that kept them away from the feminines, that kept them stuck in like stinking thinking, you know, that kept them stuck in thinking they weren't good enough, or this could never work out, or I should just settle. A lot of the masculines avoided or tried to avoid or literally sailed through tower moments that the universe has delivered. Why or how? Because they simply thought, well, it can't get any worse than this, so I mean, I'll just sail through it. It's astounding, okay? It's astounding that the masculines were able to stay in this energy of just getting hit over the head one right after the other with tower moments, but that's exactly what happened, and they didn't take action, and the feminines felt them coming. And then what happened, feminines, is when your masculine didn't take action, you were confused, hurt, annoyed, frustrated, you blamed them, angry, all of these things. So the masculines are coming through here to say, I am taking action, and don't worry about the perceived pause. Just bring this action into fruition by keeping your thoughts aligned, feminines, with what it is you want, okay, with the version of the masculine that you wish to bring into creation. Be discerning, don't accept less than. Okay, your masculine knows how to act right. They know exactly what they need to do. Don't treat them like children. Don't treat them like somebody who needs to be fixed or healed. They can fix and heal themselves. It's not your job to fix and heal anybody, feminines. That's a wounded feminine. That's a distorted feminine that thinks she needs to fix everyone in the world and everything and everyone. And really what you're doing is distracting yourself from your own healing journey. Because when you're out there healing the world, guess what you're not doing? You're not paying attention to your own needs. You're not paying attention to yourself. And that's the easiest way for the feminines to say, oh, no, like I've done my work, I'm healed, and now I'm healing everyone else. Are you? Are you really? Because if you were healed, you wouldn't feel the need to heal other people. You would just be healed, and you would allow those people to heal themselves. You would allow those people to be on their own healing journey, and you would let them go with love, wish them well, and let them know that your door is open when they can come back in correct, when they can come in and give you equal give and take in a healthy relationship with healthy boundaries. So when you're in that sort of like, I hate the term wounded healer. Somebody called me that once, and then I remember, this is part of my awakening for like 10 years. And then I got called a wounded healer, so I attached myself to that. I thought, oh, I'm a wounded healer, and I walked around labeling myself as a wounded healer. And then somebody told me, why would you want to attach to that? Why would you want to be a wounded healer? You're a healer, okay? You're a empowered healer. You're not a wounded healer, okay? You're not wounded. You're healing and you're healed. You've healed certain aspects of you, and certain aspects are still unhealed, but it doesn't mean you're wounded. So let's take away that whole idea that we're wounded and that we have to be wounded in order to be on this journey, okay? So the masculines have trust and release. Masculines not only are learning to trust themselves and trust this journey, they're learning to trust in divine timing. I'm trying to figure out what the hell this picture is. Hold on. I don't know what is going on in this picture. I think it's a couple. It looks really strange. Doesn't say. Weird. I have no idea. Anyway, so, okay. It's a little confusing. I see, it looks like a couple. I have no idea. If you can tell me what's going on, let me know. But they're in a bubble, which looks like an egg, and the egg has not been hatched yet. And you see like the mother and father duckling there. So, oh, our ancestors saw spring, the great thawing, as a new beginning. They would walk the marshes and plains and find newly laid eggs. More than just a symbol of fertility and new hope, the eggs meant that the worst of the cold was over and that new life really was here. The egg moon was a time of celebration and rejoicing. Okay, so yes, I have a blanket on. Yes, I'm cozy. Okay, so what I see coming through here is that self-trust has to preclude everything. Self-trust has to come before anything and everything else, right? When we trust ourselves, we trust that the decisions we make are valid. We trust other people. We trust in the life that we create, right? We have discernment. We trust in the creation of the life. Then when we trust in that, we can start to act from that place of self-trust. Self-trust is something the masculines have not trusted themselves, okay? The masculines have betrayed themselves. I talk about self-betrayal a lot. When you've betrayed yourself, you are sort of constantly in this state, like being caught in the egg state, and you haven't yet hatched because you're not allowing yourself to step into your full power, and you're holding yourself back. And that's exactly what the masculines are doing, is they're holding themselves back. Nobody's doing it. I remember saying to my masculine, nobody's doing, like, you're choosing this. This is of your own volition. You're doing this. I'm not doing this. No one's doing this, you know, but it's easy for the masculines to sort of lay blame elsewhere. Many of us, because none of us had a perfect childhood, so it's easy to blame your parents. It's easy to blame your parents and say, well, my parents did this, my parents did that. Your parents were doing the best they could with the choices, with the information that they had available, with the emotional ability, right? The emotional intelligence that they were given from their parents. Our parents weren't perfect, but neither are you as a parent, neither were your grandparents, neither will your children be perfect parents, okay? We all do our best. And when we betray ourselves, this is the worst form of betrayal. When we betray ourselves, we see the whole world is betraying us. We see our counterpart is betraying us, the whole world's betrayed us, everyone's betrayed me, but you're really, at the core of it, you're betraying yourself. Look at, you know, let's say relationships that have failed. And let's leave toxic, abusive relationships out of this. Let's just say normal relationships. And you say, well, this person failed me, this person failed me. What role did you play in that relationship and that connection, in the way that things unfolded? How did you betray yourself in choosing that person? How did you betray yourself in continuing to choose that person? How did you betray yourself in staying in that relationship longer than you should? How did you betray yourself by not leaving when you were presented with something that was out of alignment? How did you betray yourself? You stayed in a life that was out of alignment. And that's what the masculines are dealing with now. So they'll take action. They need to first learn self-trust, okay? They need to learn to trust themselves and to trust that the action that they'll take. It's, you know, the masculines have to get out of this mindset that, oh, the feminine has to be there on the other side. The feminine may or may not be there at that particular point in time. She may be off doing her own thing. The feminine may be in a different relationship. The feminine may be just totally immersing herself in her life and travel and work and her career. It may have nothing to do with another person. But the masculine still has to take action, because this is his way of breaking out of self-betrayal. Okay, this is his way of sort of breaking free. And once he realizes he can do that, whether she's on the other side or not, or he's on the other side or not, that's when that's freedom for the masculine. So the masculines are moving towards freedom. The masculines are also needing to release. What I really love about both of these cards is the freedom that I feel in both of these cards for the masculines. Look at the freedom just inherent in these cards. Masculines, you're doing a phenomenal job of freeing yourself from patterns, freeing yourself from past repetitive patterns where you've carried the same thing out over and over again and called it a new day, a new life, a new relationship, but it's actually been the same lesson over and over and over. Masculines are, it's sort of like they've I don't like this phrase at all because I'm an animal lover, but they're beating a dead horse. I cringe saying that, but I'm trying to get the point across that the masculines have realized that things that have worked for them in the past are no longer working for them. And you know, you see transformation here. You see the butterflies flying out, you know, literally it looks like flying out of her chest, transforming, transformation, transformational. So that's what the masculines are going through. And I've been saying this, guys, that new moon, you see a new moon here. It's going to be the new moon in Scorpio, which hits us November 15th next month. So right after, 2 weeks after that full moon in Taurus, bam, on Halloween, October 31st, a very rare event to be seen around the world. And a full moon on Halloween at that. It hasn't happened in 76 years. Okay, so what is going on here is the masculines are going for a massive, massive upheaval. This is why the feminines are purging. This is why the feminines, I know for a fact that my symptoms, I'm not sick. I know for a fact that my symptoms have to do almost 100% like 99% with my masculine, and I'm helping him transmute. Okay, I'm helping him release. I'm helping him transform. He doesn't know this, or maybe he does. I think he knows it. But the feminines are suffering because the masculines are going through all of these massive changes, ego deaths and changes. And the feminines have already gone through these ego deaths. So now we're going through it a second time because this is what the feminines signed up for. It's not about right or wrong, fair or not fair. It's just the way it is. And what's really interesting here is the masculines are finding their feet. They're finding their feet again. They might be a little wobbly on their feet, but not so much. I mean, you see here, this is a ballerina. She is on point. Her, look at, she's literally on point. Okay, the masculines may seem a bit wobbly to the feminine, but in reality, the masculines are really finding their footing. And when they find their footing, they're going to be taking massive action steps, leaps towards the feminine. This is not like baby steps. So those of you who are receiving the baby steps right now, that might be the way that your union is going to unfold. It might happen in sort of little baby steps. Those of us who are not in communication are going to receive massive. It's just going to be like from 0 to 60 overnight. That's just the way I see things going. It's not right or wrong. It's just different. It's just different ways of getting to union. That's all. So for the union energy, we have the path, following the path of the heart, following the path of your soul, right? The divine mirror that your counterpart is. Every path leads to the path. It leads back home to your counterpart. Every path you take, it doesn't matter. You cannot veer off the path. Both counterparts are thinking right now, am I ready? Am I ready to ascend? Am I really ready to look in that mirror? It's like they're halfway there. You see the moon is a little bit more than halfway full. They're halfway there. And they're just making that decision. Am I really ready for this? One more card on union energy, please. Okay, this is a theme that's been coming up. The void and the unexpected, okay? These are all cards for union. The path, right? It's the path, but there's a void energy. There's a void element right now where it feels like nothing's happening for many, many feminines. This is applying primarily, these two cards are primarily for those who are not in communication. There's a void and there's the unexpected. Prepare for the unexpected. It's the blue moon. Oh, wait a minute. Halloween is the blue moon. Halloween is the full blue moon. Guys, prepare for the unexpected on Halloween. Prepare for the unexpected. 7 being a very significant number in the lead up to that day. It's the second full moon of the month, so it's called a blue moon. So the full moon on Halloween, October 31st, is a blue moon. And here we have blue moon, the unexpected. Prepare to be amazed. Prepare to be astounded, right? Oh, that's my fireplace remote. And why? Why? Because things are about to get juicy. Prepare to be astounded. Nothing is as it seems. Nothing is as it seems right now. Just because it seems, this is the dark moon, the void. This is the start, like the full energy, the start of the journey. Just because it seems like nothing is happening, Spirit's going, everything is happening. When nothing seems like it's happening, that's when everything is happening behind the scenes. Let's get a few cards for the feminine energy, and then I'm going to close out this reading and get back to doing nothing. Okay, feminine energy. After all, I am on vacation. It's a healing vacation, but it's a vacation. Ooh, Queen of the Moon, sovereignty. Yes, femmes. Yes, femmes. You go, girl. You are in your sovereignty. You are in your power. You're wearing your crown. Nothing can shake you. Nothing can rock you. You're prepared for anything. You can handle it. So feminines can handle this unexpected energy that's coming in from the masculines. There's about to be a rumble. There's about to be a roar, okay, taking place. The feminines are preparing. They are mentally, emotionally prepared. And there's about to be some passion. So if you haven't felt that rip-roaring, like searing, seething passion, I just realized that's the masculine's back. That's my favorite body part on a man, is the back. Oh, it's very sexy. There's a lot of energy here coming through, feminines, a lot of sensual energy. The heat is about to turn up in the 5D, and for some of you in the 3D. So I hope you're ready. I hope you're prepared. And I'm just being told to tell you, if you don't want to get pregnant, you might want to use some protection. We have 2 cards that are 7s here. So 7s, that's been one of the significant numbers, as well as 4s that have come up a lot. And of course, 2 4s here, 2 3s. But you don't want to get pregnant, and if you're able to get pregnant, be prepared. Expect the unexpected. It's very possible that many feminines are going to get pregnant within the next 3 months, I'm hearing. So that is your reading, guys. I hope you enjoyed this style. I know it's very casual and laid back. I wanted to show my face. I wanted to say hello. Send you guys so much love. I'm likely going to do another mini reading. I don't know if I'll be on camera, but I'm likely going to do that a little later tonight or tomorrow morning before I head back home. I send you lots of love, and I'll see you soon.